Hello and welcome to Plant Crafted Pantry. Today we are making gluten-free flour tortillas. I'm starting by adding 3 cups of gluten-free 1-to-1 baking flour to a large bowl, along with 2 tablespoons of psyllium husk powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. And I'll give those dry ingredients a mix. And then adding 2 cups of water and 1/4 cup of oil. We'll mix all of that together until it forms a dough and then let it sit for about 10 minutes to rest and fully hydrate. So now I'm turning the dough out onto a floured surface. I'm using a Silpat here with circle guides that will help me roll out the tortillas and keep them round. So I'm just covering the surface of the dough with some more gluten-free flour and patting it into a disc. And then I'm using a butter knife so I don't cut through my Silpat and dividing it into 12 equal pieces. Then I'll separate each piece and add a little extra flour so they don't stick together and set them to the side. And then for each ball, you want to work it a little bit with your hands, add a little bit of extra flour if needed so it's not too sticky and you're able to roll it out. You can see I have extra flour on my mat that I'm adding to my hands and rolling pin as needed. And then you'll roll the tortilla into a 10-inch circle. So I'm following the guide on my mat, which is the second largest circle that you can see here. I did flip it over halfway through and add a little bit more flour to keep it from sticking. And then I'm just rolling from different directions to try to keep it round. So once we get up to the 10-inch size, we'll carefully remove it from the Silpat and put it into a hot pan over medium-high heat and let that cook on each side for about a minute or so until it puffs up and you see some bubbles that will create those brown spots. As you can see here, I have 2 pans going and I'm continuing to roll out my tortillas as they cook. So once both sides are cooked, we'll take them out and place them on a plate covered with a kitchen towel while they cool, which will help soften them up. They do get a little bit stiff while you're cooking them. So here they are now that they are all cooked. They are nice and soft, as you can see. And there's a little sneak peek here for next week. We'll be using these to make breakfast burritos. So please subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss that video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.